Hello people, welcome to another different vlog today. Today vlog will be inside the house and talk about the general stuff I did when I got up. I got up to my my normal routine, the normal one that's um, clothes, washing face, and got others for like clothes too. So I did that. Watch a little bit of YouTube, and now I'm done watching a little bit of YouTube, and now I'm just saying now. Thinking what I'm gonna do. So what I'm gonna do is go over to the corner of my room. So what I'm gonna do is stop the camera. So now I'm in the corner of my room. So as you can see, something is looking different. Right now my sister is doing a speed paint. That's why everything look like it's out order for a bit. So, but anyway, we're gonna pass that. So all I'm gonna do is grab a keyboard and mouse. I'm thinking of booting up this the slimline Dell computer. Just boot it up and kind of mess around a little bit. Grab that. I might as well just show you what that guy been doing with the Dell. Yeah, the last very long video of this Dell Camille was of it's still running Windows XP still. So that was the last vlog. After Windows XP had support date have expired, I did decide to put Linux on this Dell. Is Linux going to be a main operating system for my workflow? Quite honestly, it's not ready for my workflow yet. I would love to see Adobe get onto that. I know DaVinci Resolve. I know they got a Linux editing software. I thought I seen a option for that one time. So I did. Thought I did one time. So now Linux is not only on the computer. If you've been following the YouTube channel for a while, you know I put it on my mom-dad computer, and I do have a Toshiba laptop that I put Linux on too. So Linux I'm using, or Linux, is Ubuntu. That's type of Linux I most of my time use. Oh, you know what? Yeah. So I am not going to bore you too much with this. So I'm gonna play around with Linux a little bit, figure out what kind of thing I can do with Linux. Experiment with a little to figure out file sharing that what I like to see. I'm gonna give that a try, see if I create a file sharing on this Dell. See if it will show up on a Windows PC, see if it will show up or not. So that's going to be up to 4-bit. A lot of time I will let the Dell run, make sure the hard drive doesn't get frozen, make sure the lubrication gets moved around every once in a while. So see here. As you can see, half of its gut is out of it, half of it. So the main board and the optical drives, those are the two that is still in the Dell. Only thing that's sticking out is its hard drive, which is a mechanical one. Pretty old hard drive. Hard drive old enough doesn't support 64-bit Windows 7. Then we got its power supply, which it's made by Bestech, which pretty in the future plan, I'm going to get rid of this Bestech and switch it to like a Seasonic or something that don't blow up the main board on this Dell. I do like it still, so future plan for this still in Spawn 530S is to turn it into a little secondary little editing computer and in a little guest PC too, so like to turn into like a like a little Minecraft guest PC and some light game that doesn't require a Core i3 or Core i5, something that you can get away with a low-end processor basically. Something doesn't bottleneck, or a game that doesn't bottleneck too much. So a pretty light game, so pretty light game that you can run with. So that's another future project. And I still have another project that would be my sister little gaming project too. So that one I still have planned. Now another thing I don't have planned is if I turn my light around, this table got messy over time. So we got this APC battery unit backup. This battery refused to work. I do have the battery backup behind the desk. And I got my mom, dad, all the computer component out of it. As you've seen before, this is like a Pentium 4 and a P4 motherboard too, pretty old one. So, not quite sure what they're gonna do with that. Not quite sure. So, as you can tell, there's some project. There is, so, yeah, that's the only project I don't have in mind what they're gonna do with that. So, yeah, that's pretty much a little thing for this time. So, what I gotta do is come up with a little video, but obviously, I want to come up with a techie YouTube videos too. I haven't done one in a while. I've been doing a lot of vlogging style. So what I'm gonna do is pause the camera, and I will turn the camera back on or start recording once I start figuring something out. Oh well, we will be back. Alright? Okay, so I've been messing with file sharing. So as you can see, I'm in the property of Ubuntu. So let's see here. We got that enabled, and I will introduce a B-roll shot. That is showing up on Windows. Okay. Now, the one interesting thing is, if you want to set up a password, it's a little goofy. I wasn't a success. All I get is call your administrator for access. That's all I get, which I am the administrator. So, so that's the one thing I'm still figuring out with, Linux is, it's set up a password for Linux. Because right now, you can access this without no password, which I like to set up. Well, you need to have a password, which that's how I got my file sharing going on Windows. Windows, I think I got that file sharing figured out, but trying to get Ubuntu set up with a password in, well, actually a username and a password, that's turning into a confusion thing. So right now I'm looking at these websites tutorial, or at the looking at instruction of how to do it. But what I'm finding the issue is a lot of these websites, they've been doing it so long that that they're outdated now. Because right now we're on this new version. A lot of stuff have changed, which I have found in the past. So, it's not too helpful to have updated instruction of trying to get a file sharing going. It does not help. It does not help too much. It really doesn't. So that's why I've been spending my last bit of time figuring out, looking at tutorial, figuring out, get the password and all that figured out. So that part does not work too well. So the part does work out pretty well. Is it's showing up in Windows if you go over to the network section, which it would be the home group thing, but I'm in the network section because Linux doesn't support the home group thing. So I'm in the network section of Windows Explorer. That way you view your files and all that stuff. So I can access it, add files, copy and paste stuff in there too. And if for some reason I can't do it on my custom mode command, I can go over here, or if I don't want to sit there, I can be right over there and change stuff. So it doesn't matter if I'm on here on my custom build command or on here. I can change or modify a file. I've been doing file sharing for a pretty long time. I have it set up on my laptop, and I do have it set up on my phone and tablet. Now I do have to use a special app on my phone and tablet to use the window file sharing protocol. So that's what I'm using. So that's what I've been up to. That's what I've been experimenting with. So that's what I've been up to. So yeah, so all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw the towel down for that. But I decided to share this little video, to share the little experimental video I've been doing. So and I will make sure I calculate how long these footage are. But that's what I've been up to figure out. Can you do file sharing? Yes, you can. You can do it, but I don't know how to do that just yet, sadly. I don't know how to do that yet. So I have to look at more websites, take a gander at those websites, and see what is going on. So I got up, and while I got up, I decided to take the memory stick. I took out the HP Pentium 4, and I do have my mom dad old computer component that I've got out, which I haven't I haven't edited the video even. I'm not finished with the project yet. So I've been comparing. So I got this particular memory stick is out of the HP. Then two of these sticks right here are out of my mom dad motherboard. They're old motherboard. So as you can see, so I was comparing them more. So that's what I've been up to. So yeah, so that's just been comparing numbers. So comparing the megabyte size, and comparing what they are to. So that's what I've been up to for the last moment. So yeah, just kicking around, just kinda occupying myself with that. So what we do. So another thing too been bothering me lately is I had these Amazon speaker for a while. So I had them for a while, and as you can see, I've been sorting that out too. Not quite sure if I want to continue And as you can see, there in Spawn, like I said, it's under the network section. So as you can see, so if you remember, if you've been following the YouTube channel for quite some time, you would know that I've been using these Amazon speakers. Now, this setup got moved around too, and ever since these speakers got moved around, one of the side of the speaker doesn't work anymore. So, like this side right here does not work at all. Does not. The only side that's working still is this side. So, Christmas or whatever holiday it's gonna come around, I'm gonna be asking a Visa gift card or Amazon gift card to get a new speaker. And I'm not quite sure what they're gonna do with these Amazon speakers. I am not quite sure. Cause one side only work, like that. So I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna put on at the corner of on the secondary desk or not. So not quite sure what they're gonna do with that. So not quite sure. I'm not quite sure if my sister would be interested in those too, because quite honest, I don't know. Like really, I don't know how that's moving them around that's somehow messed them up. I know I had the keyboard zip tied too, and I know they were hanging over the side, so I'm not quite sure hanging them over the side by the cable was a bad idea or not. So I am not quite sure if that is causing the issue. I would love to repair those. I would love to. They're pretty good. Amazon speaker. They're pretty good. They sound nice too. So I am not quite sure what is the goofiness with that. So that's another thing too. So yeah, at this point, so what I'm gonna do again is pause the clip and maybe some being random. Okay, people. So I'm going to end the video now. I've been into my calculation program where I'll calculate how much footage I have, and we are past 25 minutes, or we are I am over 20 minutes. So I've enjoyed to do a little random bit. So doing experimental with Linux, and when I got up, then I was looking at my that old motherboard, looking at that, kind of look at the memory, see, for my curiosity. So, hope you've enjoyed the random experiment, and I enjoyed it. I hope you people who is in the technology world, I hope you people have enjoyed this random bit. So I hope I made sense to you. So I will feel free to subscribe or Google Plus me. Check out, or actually, feel free to give the video a thumbs up or a thumbs down, depending on you opinion on my video quality. And check out the video notes. Click on show me more because I do have a lot. So I have the channel email address, which you may have to copy and paste to your Hotmail. And it's on wish list that you can help out with the camera equipment, or you can help out if you want to see unboxing, or you can use it to help you people get an idea. And sometimes it's my recommendation too, so you can use it to help, or you can use it as a guide list. So any way you like to use it as, for free. And check out the forums I'm part of. Check out those stuff I'm part of. But anyway, I'm gonna catch you people next time. So have a nice day, people. Please enjoy and have a very nice positive day. That just ignore this negativity we have right now. That's please enjoy your day, like I'm doing right now. So I will see you flippy flop. Alright. Here we go. Can we